This is John, and today we are in southwestern Shasta County. As I share with you some of this area's history, I will be recording from multiple spots and combining them afterwards instead of recording one continuous video as I've done in the past. While the additional visuals should enhance the commentary, I hope the transitions between them are smooth enough. The settlement near the confluence of Eagle Creek, which you see here, and the North Fork of Cottonwood Creek went by several names. At different times it was called Junction, Prairie Diggings, Eagle Creek, and for over 100 years, Ono. Eagle Creek likely came from the birds of prey once numerous in the area. Ono is a place mentioned in several books of the Old Testament in the Bible. I'm going to move now to the next spot, which is ahead of us here, and we'll see some of the town center and its history. The town along what we now call Platina Road was first settled in 1849 and became one of Shasta County's early gold rush communities. By 1882, when it was still known as Eagle Creek, a hotel, boarding house, schoolhouse, a church, 2 blacksmith shops, and 2 stores stood here. The home of one store owner stood where you're seeing right now, which was the site of the more recent modern Ono store, which operated until it was destroyed by the Zog fire in 2020. Mail was initially delivered to nearby Igo before being forwarded onto Eagle Creek. After a few decades, town citizens requested their own post office. While Washington, D.C. accepted the application, they rejected the name Eagle Creek. While not truly known, the reason was likely because another California town already claimed the name. At a town meeting, the Reverend William Kidder suggested the name Ono. Thus, the name and the post office were established in 1883. The post office closed in 1972 and mail was again routed through Igo. Today, the 2 towns share the same zip code. Where this building was the approximate location of one of the stores. It is now where the volunteer fire department is located. So now let's go to the site of the Ono Grange. Located between the hotel and blacksmith shop on the left and Eagle Creek on the right, the lot we see here was donated in 1934 by David Boyer of Ono, so the local Grange chapter could erect and use its own building. As construction began, poles for the framework were cut, dressed, and hauled from the hills above this town. The board and batten siding lumber was purchased from the Thatcher Lumber Company in Reading. The Ono Grange Hall was completed after 3 years in May 1937. From its founding on April 2nd, 1930, the Ono Grange chapter number 445 has played an important social and economic role in the Ono, Igo, and Gas Point areas. The organization's long history of community service includes providing a place to hold local 4-H club meetings, USDA commodities distribution, weddings, memorial services, old timers dinner, Santa Claus ride-in, pancake breakfasts, quilt shows, and fundraisers. Like the town store, The Ono Grange hall fell victim to last year's Zog fire. Fortunately, most homes in and around the town survived. I'm going to wrap up this brief glimpse into the history of Ono. I hope my first attempt at recording from more than one location worked well enough, enhanced the historical information, and made the overall experience better. I want to thank you for watching, and please take care until our next video, and happy holidays.